A Beginner's Guide to Non-Fungible Token, NFT. NFT or non-fungible token can be a little confusing at first. In this beginner's guide, we shall try to demystify a few things about NFT and hopefully, you should be ready to take on the world of NFT, armed with your newfound knowledge. What is a non-fungible token? A non-fungible token is an asset with unique metadata attached to it. It can be as simple as ID, name, or lore attached to the token. More complex data, such as usernames, emails, can also be attached. It can be a single type of asset or multiple types of assets attached in a single token. Tokens can be used for digital collectibles, voting, and other forms of governance applications, and in gaming. How is it different from other tokens? Cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, are fungible. This means that units of the same type of asset, like BTC, can be used interchangeably or swapped for another unit of the same asset. However, tokens attached to a non-fungible asset did not fit this definition of cryptocurrency and were termed NFT or non-fungible tokens to distinguish them from the fungible coins. NFT can be a single item or a collection of items. For example, a physical postcard with ID and name attached is a single token, whereas a card pack in Hearthstone would have multiple cards, each different from another. Another difference is that NFT are not divisible. Is it possible to create fungible tokens with non-fungible elements? Yes. It is possible to do this, but it would require some additional effort on both ends, issuer/token buyer and blockchain platform. The Ethereum platform requires some coding to make a token behave in different ways depending on how it is used, which may not be feasible or worth the trouble if only certain applications are needed. How are NFT made? NFT can be made in multiple ways, which would depend on the context of usage of the token. However, most tokens have a string attached with metadata used to identify the token and its properties. An easy way to create an NFT would be to upload a file with metadata as a JSON object and use the same value as the string to identify the token. This could help in using existing infrastructure, including wallets and exchanges, without much modification. Can an NFT be traded or sold? Yes, most NFT can be traded, given whatever underlying platform it is running on supports the transaction types. There are no restrictions on the trade of assets so long as both parties agree to transact using whatever medium is being used for transactions. For example, an exchange website cannot reject any form of currency for being valid or invalid, but can only decide whether or not they want to support that particular currency, e.g., BTC or LTC. NFT are cryptographically unique, which means that each token is unique and identifiable on the blockchain. No one can copy or swap it with another token of the same type. What are some interesting NFT applications? There are many interesting uses of NFT. Some examples are digital collectibles, video game items, artwork, virtual real estate, etc. The most common type of NFT is the crypto collectibles. The game CryptoKitties popularized this term, which refers to an online game where players need to breed unique animals/cats using smart contracts on the blockchain network. Nexus Squared recently hosted a CryptoKitties meetup in Singapore. Gamers can now buy, sell, trade, and play with CryptoKitties on the www.microptokitties.com site. As mentioned earlier, NFT are not restricted to crypto collectibles only, as many other tokens can be created on the blockchain network. How does it work? NFT are assets that can be created, bought, and traded on a blockchain network. This means that NFT cannot exist outside of a blockchain ecosystem as they do not exist independently. You need to hire a developer or create one yourself using available smart contract templates from Ethereum or other blockchains to create your tokens. NFT are created on a blockchain network that has smart contracts capabilities. The public key is then made known to the world, and thus anyone with your public key can send you tokens. Sending a token is easy via a wallet, simply by entering the amount, putting in your public address, and pressing buy/send. Tokens are not sent immediately as there is a delay before they are mined into the network. It can take about 30 minutes for Ethereum's network. How to collect NFT? There are several ways of collecting NFT. Some companies sell them on their sites like CryptoKitties, Decentraland, and more. One can also collect free tokens by participating in bounties. Rewards are given for simple tasks like sharing. More advanced methods include programming your own game or buying games where NFT exist. Finally, one can also purchase physical items with an embedded token or download the MEW browser plugin to use with any Ethereum-based ERC20 standard token. What else is worth noting about NFT transactions? 1. Since these tokens are not divisible, there is no concept of decimal places like in normal currencies. To deal with this, the smallest unit would be taken as 1 unit, and we talk about fractions/decimals in multiple of that token. For example, if one token is worth 2 USD cents, it can be said that fraction or decimal is 0.5 since it is worth half a USD cent. 2. Tokens do not expire, unlike physical goods such as cards, but can degrade over time due to mishandling and poor storage conditions. This is to ensure that the tokens are not permanently lost but still require some effort for retrieval and use. 3. Tokens can be unique and hence cannot be reproduced, unlike physical goods such as cards, which can degrade over time and eventually become unusable. However, the metadata attached could be copied onto another token even if it was unique earlier. 4. NFT can be attached to any digital asset or object with a form of identification, e.g., username, email, account number, etc. The scope of application for non-fungible assets is very large. 5. Unlike other forms of currency, cryptocurrencies such as BTC support multiple transactions, including user ledgers requiring KYC/AML, cross-chain transactions, atomic swaps, etc. NFT only support the token sale transactions and nothing more for now. What is the most common way people get started with NFT? Of course, you can buy NFT from other users on sites such as OpenSea. However, newbies may likely want to try out the process of creating their own NFT by using existing templates or programming their own. If you are more of a DIYer, you could try creating your token by doing some research. As mentioned, there are several tutorials available online on how to program your own NFT. In the next videos, we will share information about CryptoKitties and how one might want to participate in this fascinating community.